I'm Johnny, this is Brian. We are with Field Van, hanging out lakeside today. We want to talk about our Summit S3 plans. We have two vans today with the same plan, with some different options. Our customer Emory was gracious enough to lend us his van, and I've got my van behind us over here, and we're going to take you through these vans.
Like Johnny said, these are two vans that are the Summit 3 plan, which is a standard plan for us, but at Field Van, there is nothing standard. We're always building our vans to suit our customers' needs. Every van is custom to how you would want it. This is a real unique opportunity to see two of these vans. Even though they're the same plan, they are very different inside for different needs for different people.
That's right. Emory has it set up a little differently than I have my setup. We're going to take a look at the differences and see why we did it each way for our own needs. Let's check it out. These S3 plans are based on the 170 Wheelbase Sprinter 4x4s. They can also be done on the 148 extended transit vans. They can seat 6 to 7 comfortably. They can sleep 4 to 5 comfortably, and has a lot of room. One of the things we really like to focus on our builds is open space and livability. So this is both good for a family with plenty of room for everyone to move around and a dog, but it's also nice for a couple to have plenty of space to really make it a livable kind of motorhome.
As Johnny said, one of the hallmark features of our entire Summit series is open space and open feel. You can tell I'm standing here. There's so much open space in here. If I'm trapped in bad weather, I can move around. 6 people can sit in here really comfortably and hang out and not really be in each other's way, which is a really nice feature. For Emory, this is actually their second van. So their first van was a 144 wheelbase Summit 2, which they absolutely love, but with their growing family, they wanted to expand into a little bit bigger van with some more space. And another thing they really wanted was to be able to have their 2 kids sit closer to them while they're driving. So that's what this plan does. In this version of the Summit 3, we have 2 seats here up to 3 across. There's actually a track here. We can see where you can add a 3rd seat if you'd like to. And that allows them as a family when they're driving, mom and dad are sitting here, kids are here. These are crash tested, approved forward-facing seats that have hookups for car seats. So they have a growing family, young kids, so that's important. Some really nice features too. This lagoon table up front can be here and the whole family can kind of sit around a central table area. This van really has all the comforts of home. So from our control center up here, we have our inverter controller, 400 amp hours of power in this. We have our solar controller up top. They do have a hot water heater and furnace, all controlled from that central area. As we're moving back in the van, we have our stove built in here. We do have our nice refrigerator, good size fridge here for everything we need. Our standard sink with cutting board insert. So we have that here. Plenty of storage underneath. This van in the back, which we'll see a little more of the back of this van when we move to Johnny's van, but there is a pass-through here which can be a ski cabinet or fit longer items. We do give you access to that through a little port here in the counter, so I can get down in there if I don't have long items to reach what's in there. As I move back too, we also have some nice drawers, good storage here. The way you'd sleep in this van, there's 2 beds. So behind me you can see there's a platform bed. The couch I'm sitting on also folds into a lower bed. So as I lift this up, bring it forward, you would sleep with your head here, feet go under the upper bed, and then you have 2 people can sleep across the front. So this sleeps 4 pretty comfortably. When we get to Johnny's van, we'll see a way to sleep 5 as well. So one thing you're gonna notice in this van is no built-in bathroom. Emory and his family come from a backpacking background. They're really more campers, but they do have this porta potty, or as we call the stool, or Johnny calls the potamin. But this has a cover on it so that it can be hanging out. I can use this as a footstool, kick my feet up, somebody can sit on it, but when I need it, pull the cover off. We have our portable cassette toilet here. We thoroughly test everything at Field Van, but not that far. So that's Emory's van kind of in a nutshell. We're gonna go see Johnny's van now and see the differences in his.
Brian was talking about the 5th person sleeping option. We're gonna show you this extra bed here.
Yeah, so Johnny's been using this cab bed from our friends over at Luno. It's an inflatable version, really cool. We make a rigid version as well, but this one does pack down a little bit smaller.
And it makes a killer little bed. I've slept in worse places than this, I'll tell you that. One of the things I like the most is the open space. Whether I'm by myself or with the family, with the wife, there's plenty of room to move around. I don't like feeling crowded in a van, so I like feeling nice and open, and this definitely accomplishes that. Even with a bathroom shower here. So we put that right behind the driver's seat, and it doesn't feel too intrusive there because it's kind of in that doorway, and it definitely is an open area to have that bathroom shower. Then behind it, we have a bigger refrigerator. This refrigerator also has a great freezer in it, by the way, so lots of room for all your food and beverages. And then right above it, we have an induction cooktop, heat shield there to protect your upholstery and cabinets from heat when you're cooking. And then we have a microwave overhead. Just behind that, conveniently located, are all our control panels. So this will control our roof air conditioning. It will give us status on the batteries. We have our heater controls. We have our solar boosting controller. And then we have permanent storage here, a nice cabinet space all the way back. Upper shelf here for different odds and ends, very convenient. Then we have a large sink with a big pantry below, drawer space behind it. A little different than Emory's van here. So we have a flip up hanging closet here. So we can hang hanging clothes, jackets. We can also use this for our hampers, and that's really convenient for dirty clothes, kind of store down away there. And then over on this side, we have our shoe storage. It's really convenient to have those right there by the door too, so you can take them off and put them on easily when you're getting in and out. And then we were talking clothing storage and extra storage, and that's these hanging bags here. We love our hanging bags. These come on and off really easily, and then really easily bring it in here and clip it right up there. And so we have all our stuff really accessible. And then we sleep with our heads at that end and feet there, so it really doesn't encroach on our space. So love the hanging bags, love the closet, the shoe storage, all cool little features that we can add to really any S3 model. So key to have room for all the toys.
Absolutely.
All the gear.
Gotta have the toys.
So on this, we have long storage, as you can see. It's great for stand-up paddles or skis, snowboards, fishing rods. Really convenient for those longer items that you need to store back there. And then we have a big trunk space here. 2 mountain bikes will fit in here as well. We like to keep our bedding. We have another shelf here, so if you're not using that lower bed, this cushion can remove and it gives you an extra shelf, so just a huge trunk area for all your space. And like all our vans, we have an exterior shower here on this side. The wand stores here in the door. I've got our little grate here, and it's really nice for hot days to have that outside shower. Great for at the beach, just hosing your feet off or whatever. And yeah, this area is up top. Of course, when you're driving, you can store your sleeping bags, bedding, pillows, all that stuff fits really well on that platform bed. And then we have outside accessories.
Yeah, so this van, Johnny's van, also gets used as one of our demo vans. It's made the circuit to all the shows this year. If you've been to any of the Adventure Van Expos or Overland Expo, you've probably seen this van out there. Because of that, and because it's just nice to have, right? I mean, we load this van up with accessories, right? Everybody likes accessories. So yeah. Starting on the back, our friends over at Illumines, so this is their backpack, and Johnny put 2 vertical bike racks on here, so he can carry the 2 mountain bikes. This is actually mine and his right now, but when the whole family goes, he can put 2 inside, 2 back here, and you have 4 bikes in this plan really easily. On the driver's side over there, he's got a tire carrier and ladder to access our Illumines roof rack, so a custom rack up top. 4 solar panels on that rack, awning on the outside, tons of accessories there. We have a light bar in the back and on both sides, so this van can really light up the area around it. If you want to go to Baja, somewhere where you might just want to have a little bit of security and be able to light that area up quickly if someone's outside your van, easy to do in this van. As we move forward, you have your CA tuned bumper, so that's up front, which is really nice with the winch. Looks super cool. Has a lot of function. Usually in this big a van, you're pulling somebody else out, but if you were stuck, you'd get yourself out of trouble as well. On that bumper, you have your 2 Baja Designs LP6 lights. On our roof rack up front, we have 5 Baja Design LP9, so we are lighting up the road. You want to go off-road at night, no problem in this van. So tons of accessories, always good to have those. It's the cherry on top of the build.
Yeah, and those LP9s and LP6s, the amber lenses, as I mentioned, I like to do a lot of desert stuff, and the dust can be bad out there. Those amber lenses cut right through the dust, and it's really amazing driving at night with those things. So having all the accessories, while they do just look cool, they really are functional as well, so you gotta have them.
Gotta have them. It's the cherry on top of the build, absolutely.
So I really hope you liked the tours of our S3 plans. We have lots more tours. Check out our YouTube. Check out Instagram, Facebook, go on our website. If you didn't like the way these are set up, we have lots more options too. We can customize anything you want. We have other standard models that are very popular with our clients, so I'm sure we have something that would work well for you.
Yeah, if you have an idea and it's in a van, we can build it. We build the dream.
It is hot, and now it's time to get in the water because we're right by the lake. Thanks for joining us.
See you later.